level to you is a very good indicator, because attraction level, I'm gonna sound real messed up when I say this.
What a surprise.
You know what, Anton? You trying to put the dukes up, okay? Put the dukes up.
My
You
bad, I
can't
didn't
have
mean to
one
say that
cup,
out
but
loud.
put the dukes up, okay? If you miss me, just say that. I know I ain't been here in a while. But y'all, I'm gonna sound like an ass when I say this, but the general consensus is men could be a little hard on the eyes, okay? And I will say this: attraction level for women is not top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
Men, I feel like men have to be attracted to their man. I mean, they woman. Men have to be attracted to their
Hopefully they're
woman.
not attracted to
But
their man.
women don't necessarily have to be attracted to their man. And you know what? I'm gonna say this too. Depending on what his situation is, I've seen women be with men who look like a left shoe. Okay, so I can't always.
That don't mean that she's not attracted to him.
I have a question.
Because women will fake the funk if
For
a
money.
man's pocket is right.
Yeah.
No,
That was my question. Does that matter? Does the
hold on. I
attraction
think that there
level
are
matter
other
based on your
things.
pocket?
I think that there
For
are
some
other
women,
things
yes,
that
it
some
does.
women.
For some women, it does.
I think that there are some. Listen, there are some women that are absolutely attracted to some of the dudes that you may not necessarily be attracted to, and it could be a lot of things that he got going on. It could be a lot of things. A lot of dudes got a certain aura. A lot of dudes or whatever, so on and so forth. It could be the way that you talk to her. It could be the way that you treat to her. Say what?
Are we talking about physical attraction? Because we're not. What you're talking about right now isn't necessarily physical attraction.
There are some women. Okay, let me break it down to you like this. Let me break it down to you like this. There are some women when you spend some time with her, and initially you may not necessarily be attracted to her, but if you stick around her long enough and she got this certain way about her, that chick will have you fucking hooked. Straight up. It's some women that if you spend too much time around them, they'll have you in the ringer. It's just the truth. You may not initially be attracted to her, but if you spend some time with her and then she's saying the right things and she might smell good, and you know what I'm saying, she's super nice and she got the right mentality, and you wind up becoming attracted to her and you start to see her as way more attractive sometimes than some of these chicks that call themselves baddies. So what I'm saying is, I think that happens. Hold on. What I'm saying is, I believe it happens on both sides. It's not always just aesthetics, right? A lot of times the attraction comes. That's why arranged marriages last a lot longer and they're more fruitful. Because it may not necessarily initially be based off of attraction. It could be based off of circumstance. It could be based off of family dynamics. It could be based off of, whatever it is that they're choosing that's best for you. But the way...
Yeah, because these days, I believe this. These days, women care more about looks than men do. Gone are the days when men cared more about women's looks, or men were more concerned about beauty. But these days, women care about that guy's height. If you're not more than 6, because the days of they just want a guy who's 6 feet are gone. They want you to be taller than 6 feet. They want you to be like a LeBron James now. That's number one. Number two, they care if you have a hairline or not. Number three, they care if you're in shape or not. It doesn't matter if she's 300 pounds. It doesn't matter if she's like Lizzo. She wants you to be in shape. And then they care how you look, just your jawline, your eyes. Oh my God, he has beautiful eyes. Women really care about looks more than men these days. Maybe back in the day, but right now, women care more about looks than men.
The way that they treat you can be attractive. How it is that it's a lot of things that goes into attraction. And so if you only looking at it just on the outside, and that's the determining factor, I think that you still in your 20s or you still in your teens. Because you got the mentality of a person that's still in their teens and in their 20s. It's way more than that. A woman that's bad as hell can open up her mouth and you be like, shit, I don't know, bro.
Facts.
Like this might not even be
crazy.
the goal right here. Like I done seen bad chicks bad as hell get kicked the fuck out plenty of days.
They be crazy.
They open up their mouth and it just be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. And so I think that it's a maturity, it's a growth that you have to where you actually have a conversation with somebody and you look at them in their totality. That factors into your attraction for them because it's more than just money, it's more than just looks, it's a lot of things that goes into it.
It's called mirror exposure effect.
And that's why I say I do believe that men don't like women like her. We love women for sure, but not women like her. And that aesthetic that she was giving off, the vibe that she was giving off, kind of summed it up to what Anton was just saying, where it's like, dude, your whole get up is not clicking with most guys. And I mean, that's why a lot of that's why a lot of women aren't getting selected and they feel like men don't like them.
Yeah, there's plenty of chicks that's bad as fuck and they just by themselves because they got bad attitudes.
It'd be the bad ones that have the worst attitudes too. A lot of times.
Yo, you could.
Yeah, because they never get anyone to tell them no. They never get anyone to check them. Because her whole life, guys, can you imagine being like as a man? Imagine you as a man, you get hit on from the time you're in high school, your whole life. Like nobody ever holds you accountable because you look good. That's how most women who are really good looking, that's how they be. So when you meet a good looking woman and she's a baddie, as people call it, and she talks crazy, she's disrespectful, that's because her entire life men have let her get away with so much. And I'm gonna blame men for this because I guess I could put myself in there. Like men really kind of give women who are good looking a little bit of that pretty privilege. They let them get away with so much. So by the time she meets you, you try to hold her accountable. She's gonna be like, nigga, who are you? Who are you to talk to me?
Get with a chick and she'll say something that lets you know that a whole bunch of other dudes that you know that already fucked her, and you be like,
yeah.
I mean, there's some dudes that are still hit. A lot of dudes will still hit, but they're not necessarily still attracted to her. It's for sport at that point.
Well,
and
so I was going to say, and I think a lot of women mess up because they position themselves as kind of something to be conquered instead of someone to be loved. Like in the beginning, when they start talking to you, they play hard to get. They make it seem like they coochie is gold. And then it becomes like they don't realize how competitive men actually are. And then you become like a game. Fact. Like you become like, okay, I can win this. She said I can't get her. Game on. And then you get her, you smash.
And then you leave.
And then it's like, I beat the game. Done. Why do I have to go back and get all the coins on all the levels? I done already beat the game. Yeah. You said you was so hard to get. I got you. I'm out.
Yeah. Most guys.
So I think maybe if y'all didn't position yourselves as something to be conquered or something to overcome, then men would stay around after they smash a little bit more.
Yeah, but I know dudes
that are stuck around. I know dudes that have stuck around longer than they wanted to with a chick because she might have been aesthetically pleasing, but they didn't necessarily care for her.
Yeah.
So when she say that men don't like women on that video, I think that, listen, men don't want to be women. We don't like y'all the way that y'all homegirls like y'all. I think that's a better assessment. Like we don't want to gossip with y'all about y'all job. We're not interested in
fact.
Like, and I think it's okay. It's okay to talk to you about like, hey, what happened? You all right? How was work today, baby? But I don't care about Susan on your job. Like I wouldn't care. I wouldn't give a fuck about that shit. So we don't like the things that y'all are used to being, that y'all used to doing with simps.
They literally just want to turn men into their girlfriends. That's why if you meet a woman you're trying to date and she's like, oh no, let's just be friends first. First of all, chances are she doesn't like you like that, because when she meets a guy she likes, she doesn't tell him, let's just be friends first. So she doesn't like you like that. Then number two, they try to turn the man into their girlfriends, pillow talking and, talk on the phone all night. Obviously, before you know it, she's going to get bored. But I think that's what Anton Daniels is really saying. Like, a man would rather deal with a woman just in his presence, nice and quiet, rather than talk, this and that. Like, most guys don't want that. Are there guys who like to talk and talk and talk? Yeah, but women don't want those guys. A guy who talks more than the woman, she gets bored. She's like, this guy gossips too much, right? But at the same time, most men, they want the woman there, but they don't want her to be talking and talking, nagging, and that. I think that's true for most guys.
That's the biggest problem. We don't like the shit that simps endure through to try to fuck you. We like what we like, and we like y'all for what it is that we like you for, but we don't want to treat you like our homeboy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I know that guys say stuff like, well, or women have say stuff like, they'll give advice and say, yo, learn what he doing, learn how to watch. I don't give a fuck if you watch the game with me. Like, you ain't got to learn how to like basketball.
Kind of true.
Say, I'm like, yeah, you dumb as fuck. Like, I don't really care if you like basketball or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in spending my whole day with you. I want to chill with you when I want to chill with you, and I want to love you for the thing that I love you for. And then you can go off and you can, you know what I'm saying, go and do whatever, watch HGTV or hang out with your homegirls or go to brunch or some shit. I don't want to do what you want to do, but when we come together, let's have a good. You might be at the basketball game with me because you just like sitting courtside and feeling like you important. I'm sitting courtside because that was a childhood dream of mine, and I love basketball. And so we both there for different reasons, but we enjoying this shit. I don't care if you like the shit that I like. I'm okay with you liking different things than me. But the problem is that a lot of guys have messed up the game friend zone. They pretend like they like y'all because they really trying to fuck. Or guys that simp out for y'all and they do things that regular guys wouldn't normally do in order to get you. And so your expectations is off of how real men really operate in real life. We love y'all. We just don't love y'all for the shit that your homegirls love you for, your mother love you for, or your gay friend love you for. And he keeps telling you, yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl, get it.
I think we take that that saying when in relationship, the women, I feel like we take it like, oh, like you're my friend. And in reality, no, that's your man. Like, it's not your friend. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can be cool, but we take that, oh, you're my friend, to another level where we're treating them like our homegirls, where we're kind of confiding in them about things that we should be talking to our homegirls about. Because y'all don't care about stuff.
I think it's
me and Q, I'm cool as fucking Q is my homegirl. I will tell you, me and Q don't even talk like that. Mm-hmm. When we talk or when we link up with each other or when we connect in real life is love. But I might talk to Q maybe once a week.
But Anton, I'm just like that in
He's
general.
He's a low maintenance friend.
Yeah, I don't even talk to my friends often. Like, I might be a horrible friend to y'all, but I can talk to my friend every 4 or 5 months and we pick it up like that. But I don't need a venter. I like
Have you guys dated women who love to talk? Like, she wants you to be on the phone with her for an hour. Like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? And then, like, when we meet, what are we going to talk about? Like, she wants to be on the phone for an hour. She wants you to call her in the morning, to call her at lunchtime, call her in the night. And during the day, you have to be texting her. It's not like she's even reaching out to check on you. It's like they love to talk. So most guys are like, you know what? As a man, if you're getting into a relationship, that's something you have to think about. That women love to talk. They want to turn you into, especially if you find that you date a girl and she doesn't have so many female friends, she's going to turn you into her female bestie.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not even. I'm a low maintenance girlfriend. Like, I'm not the be up under you type of person. Like, a good little cuddle session, and then I'm like, we can be in the same like house, and you can be in the somewhere else, and I'm in the room chilling. Like, I don't like to be. I don't crave a lot of attention like that. So
me and Q was on the phone,
that's good.
We probably be on the phone for like 2
30
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah, tops. It'd be like 2 minutes. Tops. I'll be like, what's we check on each other and shit. And it'll be like, all right, listen, I'll see you later. Bye. That's the end of it.
I'm not even like that on the phone with people.
Yeah, so I mean,
I think a lot of the women that say men don't like women too probably it's mostly the clingy ones. Like, they want to be up under you 24/7. They think you're supposed to have all the same things in common.
It's the annoying ones, bro. It's the annoying ones that say stuff.
No, it's the ones that say that because the men don't want them. They don't like them. Like
right? Yeah, for sure.
It's certain characteristics that men have been saying they don't like in women, like the heavy makeup at times, the wigs that you can see lifting, and then a certain how you dress outside and how you uphold yourself. And men don't like that sometimes, and women
they don't listen.
fight back on that.
I think
they want to be able to do whatever they want to do, and the men should accept it. But now men are standing up. Men are saying, no, take off your makeup, take off your wig. You got to listen to me. Like, you can't talk to me like that. The men are saying, no, we are tired. And the women are saying, no, accept us the way we are. The only time men will start accepting women the way they are, if women start dating short guys, if they start dating regular guys, I don't even want to say broke guys, if they just start dating regular guys, if they stop asking for $500 dinner dates, if women stop that, then maybe men will accept them the way they are. But until then, men are standing up, and women don't like the fact that men are now standing up and speaking up.
It's their preference, because if we list our preference, there's not really pushback.
That's what I just said.
Men nowadays are listing their preference, and now it's like, well, you're gonna take me as I am.
Nope.
You gonna find someone else.
The ones that say that are the ones that haven't been picked. I think the ones that say, "Oh, men don't like women," no, maybe they just don't like you because you haven't been picked.
Yeah.
God forgive me for saying that, but yes, maybe that's why.
They compliment about the guys.
A lot of women nowadays lack that charisma, that like feminine sex appeal. They're not really fun to hang around too much. You feel me? Like they just be lacking something.
Well, anybody else before we get to the
Sometimes
last?
Sometimes they don't need it. Sometimes they don't need it. They can be tomboy as fuck. You'd be like, damn, she's still sexy.
No. Yeah, it's not like sex appeal. Like a woman that
I
just.
know what you're saying.
I'm not
all
just,
right, cool.
All right,
I
cool.
feel what you're saying. I said sometimes they don't. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, man, shout out to Anton Daniels. The truth is, men like women, men are just standing up, like Q was saying. Men are finally saying, hey, listen, the days of just accepting you with your wig and accepting you to speak to me the way you want to talk to me, we are tired. And the thing is, most men didn't know any better. But with social media, with YouTube and Instagram, men are forming like a community and speaking up, because most guys thought that a woman talking to you crazy was normal. Some guys have never experienced a woman being nice to them. Why? Because they grew up in a house where the mother was never nice to them. They grew up in a house watching their mother disrespect the father. So they thought that's normal, right? So when they meet women, they accept women disrespecting them. But now the men are speaking up. Women term it as, oh, men don't like women anymore. Once a man has standards and, he doesn't accept BS from a woman, women cry, oh, he hates women. No, it's just that now men have standards. For the longest time, women were saying that men have no standards. They're so superficial. They only care about the beauty, the face, and the big booty. But when men have standards, when men refuse to accept them for being too big and not going to the gym and talking crazy and not being submissive, women scream, oh, you hate women. Like, ladies, which is it? Do you want men to have standards, or do you want them to accept you the way you are? Which is it? All right, next. Shout out to you guys, man. Like the video. I have another video to play for you guys. So